Right, morning YouTube. This is my kitchen. I'm trying to work out today. This is my actifry, which gets really well used, but I'm trying to cook an Aldi big chicken, extra large, and it's got both the paddles. I've got this one, which is not a paddle but a tray, and you can normally do little things like sausage rolls and chicken nuggets in the tray, which is dead good, but it's not great for a big thing because, well, you need to cut a hole, a slit in the big thing, but I think the problem would be when you come to close this piece of apparatus here, which pushes hot air down into here, would just clip it and hit it all the time. So I think really the solution is, if there is a solution, can you cut a whole chicken like this up into its constituent quarters, and then can you do that in the tray? Is it still going to hit the top? So that's what I'm going to try to do today. So let's get, oh sorry, shaky camera time, big chopper. Let's get that in the sink. Take the plastic wrap off. And see whether I can squeeze it all in. So why am I so bothered about this? Well, I bought the actifry a while back and it's been brilliant, but it has its limitations. And one of the things I thought about doing, because I like it so much, is buying a second one, so you could have the tray, this thing, and the chip paddle, this thing, running in two different ones at the same time. So you'd have the benefit of the chips being right without losing, you know, the nuggety crisp stuff on the top. Anyway, I just want to know what's the limitations of this model, or should I be going for a different type before I spend out and buy, you know, a second one. So, halve it down the middle. Not easy, not as easy as you'd think. So, going just one side of the breastplate. With it. I'm going to have to saw through this, so I'm going to switch to bread knife. Got through that. Just probably putting all the vegans off. And also, there's a question mark over how, I don't know, how easy is this and the convenience of it, because the thing is, a whole chicken in a roast in an oven is so easy because you just chuck it in, pretty much. If you're having to cut the thing up, will it cook as nicely? The juices all pass through? And will you hurt yourself and get the saw through all the bones? So there's that as well. As you see, it's not that easy to just halve it like this. There's probably an easier way to quarter a chicken. Oh. There we go, through. I've just stubbed my end of my thumb on the back of the chicken, so that's not pleasant. So now, getting this tray, how proud does the chicken sit either side of that if you go sideways? My God, this is not a small chicken to squeeze in. So we squish it in there, And it's still going to, it's so much bigger than this, it's still going to go over the top, isn't it? Still going to be over the top. I mean, I could stuff the other one in the other side, but the reality is it's not going to fit in there. Now, it would fit maybe in here, but it wouldn't turn. Well, would you put it on for 5 minutes, move it manually, put it on for 5 minutes? That's a ball ache, you know. I'm not going to do that. So do I need to construct something which, like a metal plate that goes around here, that gives me all the depth that will actually spin the chicken? Because it wouldn't be too difficult, but I could just buy a different actifry, because there's nothing on the market yet that will do this. We'll convert one of these actifries, the standard original actifry, into something that will take a big full-size chicken, and it should be possible. I mean, I don't think I'd even need to cut it if I could just put a small hole in the bottom of the chicken. But to be honest, where the bottom of the chicken is actually quite bony and hard, so you might have a job there. Anyway, my other option, because my family is going to eat this in 2 sittings, is actually to cook it in 2 sittings. So I think what I'm going to do is quarter it, and then I'll put 2 of the quarters away, and then I'll just try and cook 2 of the remaining quarters in probably the tray, so it's getting turned, because evidently that's too much chicken. If I put them both in, I'll just put them both in to demonstrate that it's far too much chicken. How ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, in one actifry. Right, not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. Let's just, for full, you know, comedy value, let's put it in there. Try not to get chicken all over the camera stand. And let's see, is it going to close? Well, it closes, but it won't turn. Let's try and turn it on. Is that on? On. Why is that not going? It's not. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm just breaking the actifry for fun. It's not that fun. So yeah, works, but it doesn't work. So yeah, going to go to my original plan, which is quarter it, stick quarter back in the fridge, and hopefully I'll be able to cook half of it now and half of it later. So let's get that one. Let's take his leg off. I think the actual answer to this is, because I'm sure that nobody's going to provide me with a product anytime soon to do this, is to buy a different model of actifry, or a different model of what do you call them, air fryers, different model of an air fryer. So yeah, fun times. So I'll do the quarters today, or the legs, and I'll save that other bit for another time. So read that. I thought that would tessellate better, like yin and yang. Well, if I turn it upside down. There we go. Right, that will cook nicely. It's 2 massive legs, and off it goes. So I've just got it on for 20 minutes. It'll probably take longer than that, but I'll have a look in 20 minutes and see where we're at. Anyway, thank you for watching. I don't think there's any more to see here. Catch you next time.